Well, hey, welcome. Welcome to having dinner with me in my mobile home. Unfortunately, as I was trying to get to work, I finished my meal. So if you still want to hang up, I guess we can. I'm drinking my tea here. I guess if you ask what's in the tea, I guess I can tell you. But there's lots of good stuff in here. I was expecting to be eating my meal going on, so like I have to entertain and talking things. And this is the first time I've actually broadcasted live on Google Hangouts. And I'm not sure how to see if there's anybody here or not, or what the deal is. So I'm just going to play around here. So you're going to see me just not talking. And I'm just going to go through the control room. Oh, wow, you can eject bad act. Embrace me. Let's share the screen. That's cool. Get the chat feature. Success on using the chat feature. I want to see who's doing the call on things. You know, that's what it's all about. All right, so I was about to eat my meal. I just finished my meal, but I had a like an Asian with rice and shredded carrots and shredded daikon and beans and peas and things, and I threw on some cauliflower and and some butter and salt and things, and it was all made. Had it all down my table, and I was like, a book that this guy Keith wrote called "Never Eat Alone," and I'm eating alone. So, well, what can I do? Sometimes when I eat alone, I'll put on an audio, like listen to a positive audio, and then I don't feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm with the mentor. Which I was replaying one of our past manual on the mastermind experience. But it's good to be with someone actually. So, and then I thought of hey, people find this, hang out and watch. You could be watching right now. I don't know if you're here because I'm trying to still figure this stuff out. I'm looking to see where the guest list is, or what's it called. I opened up the control room. I opened up the chat room. I said something in the chat. So if you're here and you're watching, please send something in the chat. Maybe I'll be able to respond. I'm just going through these features. It's a Q&A feature. It looks like this feature is disabled. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. This is good. Video earlier, and it went 30 minutes, and it's a big file because it was straight video without from the computer. And now I can record for as long as I want, and I'm not wasting space like I was with that other recording. So we have one guest that said yes just moments ago after I just posted it. So I'm going to send my friend, whom I met in Ecuador, and I haven't seen for a good while now. On the and I remember his email because it was weird and a good one. While I was trying to figure this out with slow internet access, I had to make 2 events. And so now, there we go. So I want to find a way to bring more people on. So I am just going through here. Okay, we're getting a guest on the call. Let's see if they pick up. Phone settings right now. And there's a studio option or a voice option. Look at this. So, look at this. The screen share. Anything else about to share? Okay, let's share the screen. Screen, not just an application. Okay, so now we are in Infinity. Look how far it goes. Okay, now I was looking at the options here, the settings. I can't find it. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so look at this. So there's a, I was just kidding about the phone call to this. It's like the test sound. So you got voice option, or you go into studio mode, and studio optimizes the audio processing for the highest quality of sound when using professional equipment to produce musical content. Studio is not doing conversations. I think right now we're having a spoken conversation. Report additional diagnostics. We'll take that off so we're not sending and receiving more data. Potentially, right? Save that. We'll go back to Infinity. Oh, maybe I wasn't.
It's 11 o'clock.
Oh, I wasn't even sharing my screen that time. I was in some mode where I had to hit the option to, so I don't know, you might have just been seeing black that time. So I'm not sure. Hey, we're back. Cool. So what else is going on? So you're with me in my new RV here. In 2 days, I'll have my RV for 2 months now. And it's interesting. I've been living full-time in my... for 2 months, right? In 2 days, it'll be 2 months full time in the RV. Pretty weird, pretty exciting. A lot of adjustments to make. I mean, I'm living out of a car, basically. Yeah, a pimping car, that's for sure. But it's awesome. I have everything I need. The kitchen does everything I need. The fridge works awesome. It runs off of propane. The stove is propane. The water system has great water pressure. The water lasts a long time. It's a 100-gallon tank. I filled it, I think, 4 times so far. So two filling the 100-gallon tank in my RV. About 2 times a month I'm filling the propane. So it's about so my living costs, because my car payment is only under $300. And along with the other expenses like insurance and propane and gas, little things here and there, it averages about $500 to $600 a month, and that includes the down payment that I finance on credit cards. So that's happened. You know, this was a dream of mine to have this RV. You can't really see too much of it right here, right now, but that's the wall, that's that couch, and then the front, and then up there's the loft of where my bed is, and then you can see the entryway. And where this couch is, I plan on putting a studio desk there. Taking out that couch, putting a studio desk, and so on one of those laptop I'm in presenting mode, presenting to everybody. Stop presenting? I don't know, does that shut off my... I just stopped presenting. I don't know what that did. Anyhow, so yeah, it's been interesting, and things are coming together, and things have happened. In about 5 days, I'm going to be taking myself and some friends out to Vegas, and we're going to the Empower Network event. It's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be exciting. I've been to this hotel before because I've been to a few mega seminars previously where I actually met one of my friends that I'm going there with, who he knew about it first. So, pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff. What else? It's like I'm giving an update of my life, right? Unless I want to talk about something. So it's great having people here. I think I'm still eating alone here. This might be recorded and then posted on my page, and then everyone will see it, and then I'm giving away all my secrets. You weren't even here. Well, I guess you are if you're watching now, right? It's all here, and it's all right now. So time is just an illusion. That's why I videoed. When you're on video, I guess you live forever, right? So cheers to immortalizing ourselves through video and pictures and audio recordings and footprints. I just recently had a tooth pulled. My first tooth got, actually not my first tooth pulled, because I had braces and I had 4 teeth taken out at the same time. Yeah, got that tooth taken out. Weird thing, man. I've had healthy teeth my whole life, and I've been eating really good lately. Well, for coffee, this tooth that collapsed when I was oil pulling, right? So I got this. I'm in Ecuador. And I'm doing my thing. You know, I've been oil pulling. I was do every so often. It's really good to do. It cleans your mouth out really well. And I'm excited to do it again after my gums heal, the tooth pull. So I'm oil pulling. If you don't know what oil pulling is you take about a teaspoon of coconut oil, you put it in your mouth, you let it melt, and then you squish it for about 10 to 15 minutes. And what it does, they say it extracts all of the toxins and all the bacteria and everything else from inside the gums and everything. And then you don't want to swallow it because supposedly it's really toxic at that point after 10 minutes of after swishing it. Then you spit it out. So one day, you know, I feel like I have this thing up inside my tooth, right? It's not feeling right. So I'm oil pulling. Right? I'm oil pulling. And the fucking thing shatters. Ah! So my tooth fucking shattered, and it was weird because there's this girl that I had a thing, kind of a thing for. She was over my house, like with one of my roommates, and I was excited to see her and interact with her. And my fucking tooth collapsed. Like, well, she's over. It was fucking weird, man. So I had to. Excuse me. I had to get tweezers, go inside my tooth, and then take the chunks that were on the outside of my tooth out. And it was weird because my tooth was fucking hollow. How long it's been hollow? No fucking clue. It just took that force of the oil, of the heavy swishing, to just collapse it. And what I ended up realizing is that I was living in Ecuador, like I said, it was previously a banana plantation. It wasn't we were just renting a house that just happened to have a banana plantation on it. So many banana trees in the yard, like ridiculous amounts. So we had endless amounts of bananas. So we dehydrated a lot of them. What ended up is when you dehydrate fruits, it's just like eating sugar. You know, it's a form of processed sugar, and it leaches minerals from your teeth and your bones. Oh shit! I didn't know that it was the same with dehydrated fruit that you get from your backyard. And so we had so many dehydrated bananas, it was ridiculous. Among having bananas themselves, I mean, eating them by the bunches. It was just so many. It was a lot of fun. But so the tooth didn't make it. So I gave it time because I've had cavities before that have healed. So I gave it time to heal, right? And did my best to eat fat-soluble foods like the famous dentist Weston, who proved that fat-soluble minerals help your teeth stay healthy. And it's all about processed foods that not only processed foods just getting on your teeth, but processed foods in your body that leaches from the inside, like my fucking hollow tooth, right? What a lesson. What a lesson. So I will probably eat that much dehydrated fruits or candies or anything like that again. And since this happened, and since I learned this, I basically stopped eating sugar altogether. I'm sorry, not altogether, but mostly. Right? I just don't eat as much sugar. Lately, I've had having a little bit more because finally my tooth is pulled, and I guess I'm kind of, I don't know, feeling good. But I definitely don't go overboard with sugar anymore. I never eat the processed sugar or anything. But yeah. So, story, right? Just crazy. So then I had the tooth pulled, and it's kind of weird, but hey, you can't really tell unless you go, hey, I got a tooth pulled, right? A little congestion in my throat. Actually, I think it's from the pain medicine that I've been taking because it's been really sore. That supposedly causes a little bit of breathing issues. So it could be that. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a good night. I still don't think anybody's here joining me for dinner, but I guess I'm just, well, if you watch the video recording, then you are joining me. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Michael Grady. Currently, I am in the San Francisco Bay Area, where I reside mainly right now, and only going to be here for a few more days, then heading to Vegas, then going to Los Angeles. Then the road is wide open to go anywhere. So talk about going to Hawaii, maybe. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. There's even possible talk of going to Virginia, going to Missouri. Yeah, you ever been to Missouri? I've never been out there, but there's some cool things I know about. And so we'll be going to Vegas, then LA, then going east, southeast, where it's a little bit warmer than the northeastern weather. I got family in Massachusetts, up in New England, which is by New York, a little bit further north, a little bit further east, closer to the water. And man, it gets cold out there. I was talking to my aunt during the day. I say that because it depends on the weather, right? It was 0 degrees, man. 0 degrees. Whether it's Celsius or Fahrenheit, it's Fahrenheit, which is colder. It's just, oh. It's livable. You got a house, you got a good warm place to go. You know, it's okay. It's nice for a vacation to get into the snow once in a while. Goodness. To live there again, it's one of the reasons why I left that area. Because the fucking winters are just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Would you live in a cold environment? Do you live in a cold environment? And if you had the ability to move somewhere else, would you? Would you? I mean, at the time, I was fortunate enough to build up some savings, bought myself a big packed all my stuff inside of it. And I had a hypnosis show business going on, so I was taking my hypnosis show business to the West Coast. So I had some initiative outside of just the weather to move me, which is fortunate. I can imagine someone who may not have a lot of things going like that. It may not be enough of an initiative to just leave just because it's so cold. Or not. Hey, I don't know. I'm here by myself. I'm just trying to. Or maybe you not wait. Anywhere if I really, you don't really need too much money to move. It's good to have some savings, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary to die hard. If you want to do it properly, yeah, save up some money, take some time, make an account. It's just for saving. I built up. What was it, 6 or 7 grand, which isn't a crazy amount, but it was definitely enough to be able to travel and not have to worry too much about money for a little while. But I'll tell you, 10 grand, 7 grand, that money can go really fast. Can you? If you ever had that kind of money in your possession, which is awesome to have, But you also realize you can actually go pretty quickly. At the same time, it can be made just as fast, right? You get in the right businesses, you sell the right things, you know the right people, you're doing the right things, you make 10 grand pretty quickly. Which is exciting because I'm actually on that path right now, working on a project with a friend that's doing that. Hey, you just gotta keep working on it, set the intention, move in the direction, get your mindset right, broadcast the right frequencies from your brain that creates the circumstances which unfolds the path before you that creates it. That's how it works. That's the secret right there. That is the secret. That's the secret to making it happen. It's that fucking simple. But it's hard for us to comprehend that it's really that simple, or that it actually is that. You know. Did you know that everything in your world right now, everything in your universe and your experience is, yeah, it's done because you did the things to get you there. But 99% of it is based off of your beingness, your thoughts, your vibration, who you are. The signals emitting from your brain, right? The signals emitting from your heart, the signals emitting from all of the cells throughout your body is always broadcasting frequencies into the reality. This reality, and we all know this scientifically, if you take a microscope and you focus it down onto anything, it's literally all energy that has no mass. Isn't that crazy? Man, I don't even know if this camera's on because I see one version that says me and it's black, and I see, I don't know. Let's test this out. Okay, I turned my camera off. Okay, now it's on. Wow. That picture of me, those eyes dark. My hair is looking really cool. Anyhow, really, that's how it's happening. That's how it's happening for money like that to be coming in my life. I've been through a lot of mindset training, and I work on it every day still. And that's what makes it happen. All of the things, right? But if your mindset isn't correct and your beingness isn't feeling great, it just doesn't work, right? It just doesn't work. But when your vibration is right, your beingness is right, your kind of get it and move forward. I mean, I'm still trying to get it on many levels. And I'm taking massive action in that direction because of that. Because I need it on different levels. I'm actually going through very lengthy training. I have to calculate this. It's very long. I calculate it real quick. It's 62 20 audio. So that's 20 hours of excuse me. That's 20 hours of training. Literally, I get this, not this idea, but this inspiration from my friend Jared, who's been doing this. And he's on the 10th 20-minute audio. I'm still working on it first. And basically, we are transcribing the entire audio program. So I'm on page 3 here. Tense. It's really, really cool. I haven't done anything like this before. And the training that we're going through is really, really dense. This is what the training is like. In life, people that have a lot of success have a lot of successful patterns in their life, successful beliefs, successful ways of being, successful ways that they manage their money, manage their time, manage their relationships, the certain skills they have. There's so much to it. So what this success who's created $3 billion worth of sales and created all kinds of different companies and lots of great karma in the world. It's like just like a language learning course. It makes a lot of sense. I don't know if you've ever listened to like a PIM program or, well, it's not like a Rosetta Stone, because Rosetta Stone has like all the visual things going on. That one too. But basically, it's just repetition and asking you the question, and then you say the answer. For example, one of the success bullets is successful people are always willing to do what the other guy is not willing to. Successful people are willing to do what the other guy is not willing to do. So then the question will come up. So successful people are willing to what? Do what the other guy is not willing to do. Successful people are willing to do with that what? That the other guy is not willing to do, right? So it's like that, you know, we repeat it a million times, right, on many different topics. But it's really helpful, and it's helped me manifest this RV. When I started listening to this training, I actually had pictures of RVs. Well, yeah, different pictures of the one RV I was really wanting. And now I'm sitting inside of it. So it's helped me make some dreams come true. And I'm still working on more. And right now, maybe this is the dream I want in this moment. Tea. I think I have some good company. You're watching, right? You're a good person. And some fun concepts and stories and things. Yeah. So, I think that's it for this broadcast. I think we've been going for over 30 minutes now. So, thanks for joining me for post-dinner, even though my dinner has been done as soon as it started because I was trying to get this thing to work. And this is my first Google Hangout. So, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. And send me a message. Ask me a question. Or just keep on doing what you're doing. All right, this is Michael Grady. Take care. Wait a second. That is an automatic response with, it has feeling, it has intention, but I think I can do better. This is Michael Grady, wishing you to have an incredible rest of your day, remembering that life is a miracle, right? Every single moment is miraculous. I mean, anytime we study what's happening in our bodies, it's absolutely miraculous. Just the fact that we are not connected by wires, anything. I mean, you can jump up in the air and you're not connected to anything, right? Physical. Yet, we're able to live and move and not be controlled by anything. And our heart keeps beating. And we just keep on living and going. It's just miraculous. The concept of life itself, right? And the world is our canvas to paint and create and build anything we want, right? And so then the real question becomes, what do we want? That's the big question. And I'm going to leave you that question because it's expansive. And it can get, and if you put warps in your head, and those warps are is just showing you what your beliefs are, what you've been listening to all of your life, to now realize, respin yourself in positive direction. So, what is it? If you could create anything on this earth, the canvas of earth, you could build anything. With an imagination like your child self has thought before, many years ago, what would you create? What would you create? And with that, I am actually answer that question and add to the wishes that I've put on my list right now, because it's a great exercise. It gets you thinking about what you want. When you think about what you want, you start to think about how you can get it. When you think about how you can get it, they might not all be true. They might not all feel right. They may not all seem possible, but it gets us on track. What do you want? Write it down. Magical things happen sometimes when you write things down. I think so, for sure. My friend Jared, he was once writing down how sales, or wanted to get sales, or something along the lines of him getting sales, automated sales online. And the moment he wrote it down, he got a notification on his cell phone for a sale that came in from automation, right? And he was getting 1 to 2 a day at the time. So they were coming in. But what are the odds that he wrote it down, and at the same moment, the notification comes in and tells him he just got a sale? What is the odds of that, right? In the same exact moment. It's how this world works. That's what keeps me going. Oh, it's just incredible. All right, what do you want? Do what you will with it. Okay, we'll be back.